Hello? Hello? Okay. Fair enough. We're working. Golly, these over the road streams are gonna get me. What is up, everybody? How are you doing? We got cheeseburger with the first cheeseburger first. William, how are you doing? Jared, hello, hello. What is good, guys? I'm like chilly because the AC is right here. I already turned it down, so it should be kicking off soon. But I'm like freezing over here. What's up? Yes, thank you, unknown. How are you? I'm not gonna yawn. Thank you, Jabbar. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day, man. Hello. Uh-oh. 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 I'm getting a warning about internet. I don't know if it's junk right now or not. How are we doing? Are we connected? I'm gonna freeze for a second. No, yeah, no drop frames. Okay, I think we're solid. I think we're solid. I'm gonna roll with it. How's everybody doing? Alright, we finished this up last time. Oh, I gotta turn the fan on. I can already feel the heat. I can already feel the heat. Making corn. Are you homemade corn dogs? Homemade corn dogs? What is this? Vach. We're going the right way. Have we been in this town? We'll probably stay a little bit more hack dirt. Okay, I think we're in a town. Okay. I'm not gonna stop here. Okay. Alright. What's cooking? Good looking. Yeah, apparently my computer. It's cooled off already. It's cooled off. It's cooled off already. No, just frozen because I'm lazy. Well, don't be lazy, unknown. I almost was lazy and didn't stream, but we talked about this last time. I was tired. Jared, I already hear you. I already hear you. Don't say it, Jared. Jared? Jared. Ooh, what is here? So once I locate places, I can fast travel to them. Nice. Okay. How's everybody week going so far? I can hear Paul yelling at me right now. I don't care about looting right now. Although Unknown's probably gonna start yelling at me because I'm not making monies. I need to find out how to get rid of stuff so I can have better weights. Okay. Alright. Oblivion just crashed. So, what's up, Gojo? How you doing? Count it, Unknown. Oblivion just crashed. It crashed. It said bye-bye. It went kaput. All that running for nothing. I'm doing pretty good, Gojo. I am doing pretty good. How about yourself? Oh, I already asked you. That's kind of why you asked me, huh? Because that's the how about you phraseology. It's okay. My brain's not here. My body is. Classic. Classic. Good evening. Good evening. Gojo, it's just been one of them days, man. Just gonna have to. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. So it was actually really funny. Yesterday, I had a very awkward moment walking into an agent's office because my brain apparently lapsed for a second. But what ended up happening is I walked in and he said, "Hey, how can I help you?" And I said, "Pretty good," because I thought he said, "Hey, how are you doing?" So I said, "Pretty good," and it was just like, oh my gosh. Once it registered, I felt so silly. Summer brain, huh? Summer brain? Whoops. Cool anime? Gojo's anime? Let's make sure we discover this thing again here. Kai, yeah. We technically finished Skyrim. We're not gonna worry about doing all the little extras right now. Yeah, no, I know, but mine's just dad brain. I'm gonna go with dad brain for mine, okay? I got dad brain. New job brain. The summer heat's not frying me yet. Pretty good. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, but Kai, we're playing OG Oblivion while I'm over the road. Anytime I'm over the road, this is the game we're gonna play until it's completed. Oh, what you want? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, jump it. Haha. Haha. Oh, these imps don't stand a chance now. What's up? Why, bro, not on the remaster? Because I don't care about that stuff. I wanted to get the OG feel before I ever went after the remaster. I just played Skyrim for the first time. Yeah, I'm chill with OG Oblivion. Dad brain is an excuse. Yeah, it is. I'm using it. That could be an excuse, right? Like that's the definition of excuses. If I use it to excuse myself of something, therefore I have dad brain. Hashtag logic. Get after it. Nothing of use. Are these people bad people? No? Okay. We'll investigate them later. No. We said we're taking our time.
I joined for the parties and stayed for the parties. Why would I go back to work? That life is for suckers and fools.
Excuses, right? Right? Here, Catherine, I have been sleeping in a foreign bed by myself away from my wife and child. The sleep quality I get is so poor. Is that better? Is that better? You get an OP ring? We might go there, Kai. Yeah, we might get there, Kai. No lie, I'm kind of disappointed by the fact that like we don't get more magicka for level. Cause quickly total man, like we only get like 1 intelligence per, right? The loving system. Yeah. No, it's the loving system, Kai. Seeing this mountain for a split second be sideways like that, I almost started turning my head like, oh, why is the game crooked? I bet no. Actually, I woke up the other night like every hour and a half. I keep waking up before my alarm too. Ooh, don't know what that symbol means, but it's probably a good thing. We're almost to Gavach. Zippity zap. What's up, Maddox? How you doing? Good job on what? You good job. You good job. No, you good job. Explore and quest. Same thing always. Slowly. Thank you for the 2 that have subbed. Panda. When did you said you started Monday? You start Monday? Or did you start already? I forget. I'm sorry. I have dad brain. I feel like I just heard growling. Bro, this is OP. I just found my new meta strat. Oh god, except when you back into something. Panda. If you're high elf, I would recommend going to the Shivering Isles and going to Shegorath, and you will get the ring that gives you resistance to magic. What's up, J-Bob? How you doing? Dude, you're okay, Panda. It's okay, Panda. Training is what's going to set you up for success. Look, I've already figured out my meta strategy, okay? I'm doing big things in Oblivion now. Alright? I'm gonna have the hiccups because I ate a big old chimichanga at Abuelo's. Oh my god, why is there 2 of them? Boy, dude. Bear? What bear? Now, where bear? Right there, bear. We should clip that. We need to go. Yeah, we need to sleep. There's a house. We're gonna go borrow a bed. I wonder how many children these people have lost to the bears. Okay, that's not our house. We can't go sleep there. So we've gone to the mage thing. How do you make spell? I haven't gone to the actual guild though yet. I haven't got inducted yet. That beeth probably why. Jared, chillax, Jared. Jared, chill. Thank you, Jared. You will. Unknown, or Panda, you will. You'll be able to. You got this. Enjoy the job, man. Have fun with it, most of all. What is this thing? Boy, the strategy don't work on this one, does it? Where did the body go? Am I tripping? Oh, he's right here. Literally, by a minute? By a minute? Okay. Chuck, that's funny. Is this GTA 7? Yeah, dude. I'm from the future, dude. But I don't play GTA. I think they're garbage. Personally, my opinion. But yeah, I don't care about no. My third favorite person is here. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I had to do the count out real quick. What's up, crazy? How you doing? I don't care about that hype stuff, Chuck. I'm playing what I want to play, man. I already owned this long before Oblivion Remastered was a thing. So that's why I started playing Skyrim. Everybody, while I was finishing up Skyrim, why aren't you playing Oblivion Remastered? Because I've been playing Skyrim for the last 2 months. The place is number of the girl with the column umber. Get full set of an open sword. Sick. Kai, I'm trying to go more like of a Spellblade, mainly. Yeah, Ellie. That's why I was like, I had to count it out real quick. Okay, how many other people? I was like, okay, third's fair. You missed it because my brain is just not here right now. I'm usually exceptional at math. I am no mathematician. I'm gonna clear that up real quick. I'm usually pretty darn good at math. My shirt, the writing felt weird for a second. I don't know. Right. I mean, I heard people say that it fixed a little bit of the gameplay, but I'm not tripping. Most games are not optimized correctly nowadays. Now, on development, speaking of optimization, I have heard a good thing about like Valve games, Steam games. JG tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tired. But we're here, folks. We're doing it, folks. That one looks special. Oh, it's in right. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I just mean like whenever they came out with Deadlock and other things like that. Some of the other games that are developed by them specifically, I've just heard there's a lot more optimization. Like they used to fit games onto a disc with limited space, right? And now they're yeah, thank you, Chrissy. No. They used to actually have to optimize their game efficiently so that way they could. I haven't played it. I got it, Chuck. I got the invite to it. I just haven't played it, man. I haven't played it. But I've heard really good things about the optimization. But now they like, oh, everybody's got a terabyte hard drive. Let's make the game 200 gigabytes. Hi, Anthony. Hello. Hello, Steven. Yeah. You have to download the game. I don't really care about disc products. I'm not all attached to stuff like that anymore. This is OG Oblivion, Anthony. There's the Oblivion. It's the one before Skyrim. This is weird. I don't think I should be here, should I?
How could the Nine let this happen?
Yeah, and the fact that they're making it optimized for basically every platform they're releasing on, essentially. Like, obviously Steam, if they're releasing, is predominantly PC, but the fact that they're still optimizing to the Steam Deck too, that would be wonderful, Anthony. But Anthony, only if you want to hang around, man. I don't expect anybody to like or subscribe if you don't play in a part of, like, on being part of the community. I've got a pretty good, solid group of core individuals. I'm very grateful for them. If you would like to be a part of that, I'd be happy to take you. What's up? What's up, Michael? I'm in a hotel, so I gotta be reasonable, Michael. I gotta be reasonable, sir. How fast, cheeseburger? Thank you guys picking up some subs. We've been teetering around this spot for a while, but again, what matters to me more than anything is that we have a solid group of core individuals. Even for those that only come in and pop, like Red Panda, for example. The fact that he's exhausted and still took time, you know, the fact like this, look, literally what's unfolding right now is Michael. The fact that you volunteered for trivia for what? For what? For what? But the fact that, like, Michael and Panda, they're part of the core community, but the fact is that they're popping in. They're tired, they gotta go to sleep, but they're popping in to say hello. What's up, Jace? How you doing? Yeah, I definitely took the wrong way first. Yeah, you don't need a volunteer, Ellie. You are a core member. You're part of the Moo crew, you know? You're part of the herd. Okay, let me get the original feel. I didn't see nothing that we just saw. Nada. All good, Anthony, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, life's busy for me too, but I made a commitment to stream, so that's what I gotta do. The Musketeers. Gojo, hello again. Hi. Moo.
Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement, hiding?
I can sleep in somebody's bed. See, why? Dumb, dude. Dumb, dumb. I need to be able to increase this more than 1 per, so I can get greater, more magical pull. Because English. Because of English. I want to get a little bit more speed. I like the idea of just regenerating.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Ellie, do your thing.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood? You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Yeah, I know. I just wish I would have realized intelligence is what would have affected. I mean, obviously, duh. But, like, just disregard me. I'm just complaining for complaints'
It was
sake.
Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No,
Thank you.
No, I don't believe him! Nothing can stop them! If you'd seen it, you'd know! I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll
His
be here
face
any
doesn't
minute,
help
I'm
this-
telling
the
you!
motion of this scene right
Run
now.
when you can!
I've looked everywhere.
I'm just curious. Boy is fat. You ain't lying. He running. I was gonna try to keep up. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Yes, OG Oblivion, Daniel. Cheeseburger says hi to you, Ellie.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is
Says
broken.
hello.
The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. Things go
She
from
said,
bad
"Hey,
to worse
cheesy."
nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Oh, if only I had more intelligence just to know that magicka increases with intelligence. Ooh, bird.
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is
Yes.
cast down, and the faithful,
Jared.
my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savlian Matthias
Yeah, how
might
are you
know
doing,
more.
Ellie? Are you feeling better?
He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. He seems
Kind
to be
of you to
different
remember
than
and
the
ask,
usual
Cheese.
Self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning.
I like how
of an
he's so much
assault on the
quieter on
church
this one.
itself.
He's not yelling at me.
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. Enough talk.
I'm gonna start trying to really find ways to utilize my Azeron a whole lot more than what I am. Run button.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at
6
once.
right now, Daniel.
We lost the damned city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were
You're recovering,
overwhelmed.
Ellie. That's what matters the most.
Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and
She
overrun the
says that
encampment.
she's feeling better, by the way, Cheese. So she's in vertical chat right now.
I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
I understand, Ellie.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
I'm not giving
you
unknown that
sure?
statistic.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Problem solved. Oh my goodness.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
What is this thing doing?
Oh!
What is happening? Why can't I use the thing that I'm supposed to be using? Did I really use all of them? I could have swore I had way more. Yeah, this... That's weird. Okay, okay. We're gonna die, so we gotta use some healing stuff. Sorry, it's scrolling chat. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to take the second one because we healed up so well. Tears, what a tears.
Ah! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Oh!
My God.
Whoa!
No, my goodness. Deuces. Woo-wee. I'm not giving you the statistic unknown. I'm not doing it, sir. Digimon Spray is super messed up. Wait, come protect me, y'all.
Do your worst. Show me what you've got.
Aye.
Do your worst. I fought.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You'll never take me down.
Oh.
Damn you.
He was knocked unconscious. You good, homie? Okay. Is difficulty turned up? It's in the middle. I'll stay here. I'll stay here. I just need better spells, dude. Oh, my bad. The companion strider strikes again. Haha. You just gonna leave me, boy? Okay, he's just repathing. What's up, T-Dog? How you doing, man?
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him.
I can try.
I'm getting out of here.
Don't leave me.
You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive,
We've
got to try to save him.
got to try to save him.
All right. Lead the way. Let's find Menion and get out of here.
That's the OG, T-Dog. It's the OG. Is this the bridge he was talking about? The gate is open somewhere else.
Another one! This ends here! Die! This ends here!
My moonies now. That looks suspect. It looks suspect.
Another one! Why?
My bad, buddy. Clan fears, are those these right here? Yeah. Save me time and health. Because he knows I'm gonna be getting bopped on. The only bit of the OG I've played. For realsies. You really done did this to me, boy? You really did that, dude. Come on, bro. Just to die to some magma. Like, there's no way, dude. That, you've got to be kidding me now. I'm solo. Yeah. What's up, Evan, man? How you doing? It's really whack, Daniel. That's like really bummer. Because English right now, I'm struggling with English, but that's okay. I'm tired. I'm tired. Got dad brain. Do the arena and have the adoring fan be the meat shield? What sees me? Boy, couldn't get him from the back, but I bopped him from the front. Zap, zap, zap. Okay. Okay. Shh. Oh, okay. Okay. Who sees me? Boy, I'm getting my magic down, dude. I don't need a fork. Yeah, very grateful for that, man. Very grateful for that, G-Dog. Picked up a couple more subs, man. We're getting a little traction this stream. I only say that because for the last several streams, because I've been so inconsistent because of training and all the other stuff, there's no traction, and we've been stuck for a while. So I just thank you guys so much. I appreciate for you. I can't talk tonight. Just disregard my English. Thankful for those of you that have subbed. Normally on this setup I can't do it, but normally I have, you know, the sub count. So every sub I see come through, I thank. Sub count. Every time I see a sub come through, always try to. Both my G-Dog and T-Dog. The Moo Crew. Oh, homie's just launching on me. Where's he at though? Where he at though? Where he at though? How? You cheating? He's cheating. He's cheating. He was cheating. He had aimbot. He's doing to you what you do to them. How's that? How's that? He's aimbotting. He was aimbotting. Unknown aimbotting. I didn't aimbot, sir. Oh, he disappeared. Bro, come on with that. Let's go. Yeah, I got the dogs out. Whoa! Oh, I see him. Why do I feel so slow right now? Oh, it's because I was crouching. I was crouching. I was crouching. I was still crouching. I have not played. I can't talk tonight. I seriously can't talk tonight. I was about to say I haven't played Brawl Stars. Yeah, I haven't. I almost did it again. Darn it! I haven't played Brawl Stars. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, it scared me. Whatever was behind me. Gave me jump scares. I felt like this was the way I came from, right? So did I just, like, not take a... Are these just respawning? Is that what's happening? I'm getting lost here now. I'm 100% getting lost. Look at his aimbot, dude. Thanks for raiding again, man. I appreciate it, dude. I'm on Oblivion now. Okay, no. So that was down there. So we are in the right spot. I'm on the over-the-road stream, so that's probably why I sound different. All right, I gotta figure out how to go look at this message real quick. One moment, por favor. Thank you, Miss EliMay. I have to go see what you said. If you attach a message to it, but I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna check it out. I am gonna check it out, Ellie. Nope. Dashboard. You sound burly and brilliant. Thanks, man. She says, blessed to share this time with the Moo Crew, watching our favorite streamer. Keep being you, JT. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, Ellie. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. I love you, my third favorite person. Thank you so much. We got strong wins with this time. Ha ha. Burly and brilliant. I love it, man. Alright. Did I loot this thing? Yes, I sure did. Don't question yourself, Josh. You're burly and brilliant. Hey, I'm bald, burly and brilliant. Hey. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I kill everybody because I'm gonna need to level up best as I can. Dude, I did it. I dodged it. I'm a genius. Oh! Whoa, that one was interesting. Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, I haven't played it before, but it's on my list, dude. T-Dog. Alliteration? That gets everyone to listen? Hold up. Alteration? Come on, Fox. English is hard for me today. Don't make it harder for me. So this is obviously not the way we go. I'm not trying to be the guy who just died in the lava. Oh, we have to rescue them. Ugh. Whack. Yeah, I have a feeling he was meaning alteration. He's on Twitch. G-Dog. I'm sorry I had the hiccups in your ears, guys. boy, I'm 3-popping them now, bro. Let's go. Care about them arrows? I don't care about them arrows. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, they've got Ghost of, what's the other one, dude? What's the other one? What is the other one? Ghost of... Yotai. Ghost of Yotai. If you're training mage, go for alteration or conjuration. Yeah, I'm just casually loving it, Daniel. So like, okay, Daniel, here's why I'm taking the path that I'm taking. Here's why I'm taking the path that I'm taking. Mr. Daniel, I was a very young World of Warcraft player. I was 12 when the game came out. Do the math, okay? I'm showing my age here. I was 12 when the game came out. I was never really into lore. I was never really into, like, understanding the quest. I got the objective. I completed the objective. And I really have to work on breaking those habits. So, like, even with Skyrim, I kind of rushed around a lot more. I'm just, like, slowly playing this through. I'm slowly playing this through. I'm just enjoying it. What's up, other Ellie? Ellie A, that's what you're gonna have to be. Or is it Eli? Is it Eli in this case? Is it genuinely Eli? Because we have an Ellie that's Eli, but we know it's because she's shortened her real name. Are you Eli? We have an Eli and an Ellie happening right now. We have an Eli and an Ellie. Chat, could use some prayers for little baby Jax. He's having a rough time staying down tonight. I'd appreciate you guys just tossing up a word for his sake. Oh, bro. This one's closer. Sick, dude. He's gonna jump at me. He's gonna jump at me. The strategy is working. Come on. Whee! I am untouchable. Untouchable. Rending halls, okay. Also the same place. Okay, so crouch. Gotta be sneaky. Okay. Oh! 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 Alright, T-Dog, try to slow on the language a little bit. My brother, my dog, my home skillet. I didn't like how he came out at me right away. Oh, oh. Ways to heals you? Oh, if I were to eat the Daedra heart? Hmm. No, you're good, T-Dog. I appreciate that. I appreciate the willingness. I've had to work on my language real hard, dude. I get it. I was a potty mouth for a very, very, very long time. Very, 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 very long time. And it still slips from time to time. I'm better than I used to be. That's what I focus on. So I'm not judging. Not at all. Not judging at all. I'll keep it just in case, Daniel. Just in case we need it. We are 21 subs away from our next sub goal. 21 subs away. Yeah, I'm an Okie, man. I'm an Okie. I'm an Okie from not Muskokie. This is a thing that stops the portal. Bet money. Nope, I lost. Everything about you screams I am from OK. What about me screams that I'm from Oklahoma, Fox? Oh, okay, so they both lead to the same. They're just not okay. That's crazy. College evaluation July 21st to August 1st for 2 weeks. You got this, dude. You got it, man. Of course. And you're older than me, right, G-Dog? You definitely got this, dude. What's this way? Like I plug in my age, like, oh yeah, you're older than me, right? Yeah, right? Oh. I got Darth Maul out the way. I got Darth Maul out the way. Darth Maul's done. Yeah, see, you got this, dude. You're already at a mature enough point when you're going. Is this like a return to college? Or are you going for further degrees? Is this your first trip through? What's the dealio with that, G-Dog? Even the way I write, you're reading my Twitch bio, aren't you? Yeah. So the funny thing is, Fox, I'm gonna pause for a second. The funny thing is, here's the funny thing. I'm born and raised in Oklahoma. I speak really rapidly for being an Oklahoman. I have a very fast cadence. What I learned from a young age, not that there's anything wrong with it. Yeah. See, you're cheating. You're cheating, dude. You're cheating. I forgot that was on. I was like, well, the way I write, dude. He's my Twitch bio. But okay. um, what even what I was saying? Oh, so like the funny thing is if I intentionally slow down, the accent doesn't come out. Like if I intentionally try to slow down my speech, you're not gonna hear it. But if ever I'm in casual conversation and I actually start speaking slowly, oh, you knew I was from okay, fine, fine, fine. But if I slow down naturally without actually intentionally trying to slow down, the hick comes out hardcore. I sound real country. Maybe not quite that country, but I get real country. What phrasing gave it away? What phrasing gave it away? That's what I'm curious about. You should see my again. What I'm trying to say is like you should see my accent when I'm actually talking slow naturally. I think at a young age I realized that I had this really thick hick accent, and if I talk slow, it was there, but if I talk fast, it went away. You can honestly see it now too. Whatever, T-Dog. Whatever, okay? So it's funny. It is really funny about Oklahoma, okay? I had a colleague. She said she had to go to Oklahoma for the Blitz, and she was like, whenever I was thinking, they told me I had to go to Oklahoma, they were like, wait a second. She's like, I don't want to go there. She's got those grass things and tumbleweeds. It's hard to bring it out intentionally, T-Dog. But there was one time I was talking and I had told somebody this story like weeks before, and she was like, "Oh my God, you really do sound like a hick." Okay, potty mouth. Way to refer to my past self. I was a potty mouth, Fox. Nice, nice. You know what really did me in, Fox? You know what really did me in? There was a video that talked about Midwesterners and all this other stuff. Whenever you bump into somebody, they're like, "Oh, excuse me." Oh, the OPE. Oh. I was like, I don't say that. I don't say that. Like, I'd never heard myself say that before. And then I was trying to squeeze past somebody. I was like, "Oh, excuse me." And whenever I said it, like, as soon as I cleared the person, I paused, and the realization of what I just said hit me. I was like, "Oh, excuse me." Wow, I really do say it. Oh. Are you talking about Ope, Ellie? I can flip that switch on real quick. I can't. I go real country when I'm trying to do it intentionally. Okay. Well, you gotta add the E. It's not op. Okay. It's not op, Ellie. It's ope. Am I repping any college teams there? Well, I'm still in Oklahoma. I'd have to say. I'd have to say. OU is still probably, one of the big teams. I don't get to watch sports a whole lot anymore. Midwest Southern things, man. Oh. Mr. Mathematician. I'm just saying, Ellie, like, you got, oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, the hick runs strong, man. I really don't know why at a young age I decided that I'd have to talk fast. Also, my brain just processes like this. Clearly it doesn't tonight because I got dad brain. Still going with that. But clearly. You're allowed to have spelling errors? That was not a spelling error. You're not Midwestern Southern. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon. Oh my goodness gracious. I know, Fox. I know. It's just we're technically a southern state, but it feels Midwestern, okay? It feels Midwestern. I know we're technically southern. We're central, man. We're the heart of the country. Doors, some corridors, dark salvation. Okay. Yeah, I got one kid, man, 11-month-old. And my wife said I can't use the fact that I've got dad brain as an excuse right now because I've been away from home for the last 4 days, but... Ooh. That scares me, Daniel. I see one there. Just that one. But I'm saying it. And there it was. I just started to blast him. No, can I please? Gotta stay focused. I don't know why I'm leaning in my chair. I missed. Actively missing. My flings, they're hurt. Oh wait, I don't have any. Wow. Are you a ginger? Are you soulless? Why did ginger the whole joke about ginger soulless stuff start happening? Why? Where's the other body? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Why is that a thing? We're gonna just rest up for a second. Regions are arbitrary boundaries. I don't gatekeep. Possible ADHD. Box is after me. The lock cannot be picked. Okay, is it this one? Oh, it originally. So I used to watch South Park a lot. There are some funny episodes, but I've had
Over here, quickly.
I've had to distance myself. Over here, quickly. What? Where are you? Up top? Okay, I got you, homie.
Over here,
Nope.
quickly. In the cave. Over here. Watch out!
Watch out! Thanks for the help, bud.
In the cage.
I know you were there.
Quickly,
Okay, there we
quickly,
go.
there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil
gingers
gate,
are
they
crazy.
call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry!
I
The
tried to
keeper
beat
has the
T-Dog.
key. You must get the key.
Did I not get the key?
Take the key. Get to the sigil keep and find the sigil stone. It's the only way.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. There's no time.
There's
Get
no
moving.
time. No time. That's like Michael Scott. He's like, that's what she said. No time. But she did. No time. Oh, dude, I'm probably 100% ADHD. I'm on the spectrum somewhere. You will find it very difficult to offend me. The only time I ever have somebody do something in chat is just when it's just outrightly inappropriate. Like I want to keep chat clean. So like, you will find it very difficult to offend me. Okay, so not this way. Not this way. What is my favorite movie? That's a tough one, dude. I love Lord of the Rings. And there's a funny Lord of the Rings story. When I was young, I watched Lord of the Rings for the first time, and whenever I got into adulthood, for some reason in my mind, I had made it up to be something cheesy, and then I rewatched it again. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I thought, you know, it was amazing. I have to say one of my favorite one-offs is Thor Ragnarok, dude, because that movie was probably mostly improv, and I just think it's hilarious. Okay, okay, dope. I'm just doing some investigation. Did you have something prescribed for it, Fox, or just understanding that it was there and finding methods to overcome it or something? I'm gonna let my mana come back. My Magicka. Well, I'm glad, T-Dog, man. I do. I want to keep the channel. I want it to be positive. I want to be encouraging. Jax is 11 months old. I got a lot, like, I plan, everybody makes plans, right? I plan to be the best that I can be. I 100% plan to be the best that I can be. And the thing is I plan on doing that by not focusing on being Jax's friend. I'm his parent. I'm going to look to make him strong, capable, independent, proficient, effective, resilient. I want to make him understand that the world is a cruel place, but I want him to understand how to overcome that cruelty. I think too many parents nowadays are sheltering their kids, so when that kid, you know, gets smacked by reality when they take a step out into the real world, I think they crumble and they're weak and they're frail. I'm not going to shelter Jax. Like, this is the reality of the world. These are things you're going to have to overcome, and that's like what I'm really after. I'm not looking to be Jax's friend. I'm looking to be his dad. I'm looking to help build him up and to be a productive, you know, citizen to society and to his family. So, yeah, that's what I'm after as a daddy. I just see so many parents go way too soft on their kids. I'm wasting magic here. I wanted to rewatch John Wick recently. I don't like that they took out the Russian subtitles. It really bugs me. Yeah, like Evan, I'm gonna show, or G-Dog, I'm gonna show him emotion is fine as a man. I'm going to make sure he understands it's fine to confide, even because I think society has done a poor thing to men. I think they've made it to where men aren't allowed to be emotional. That we don't have the freedom to, when we have every right and need to. Catherine is my safe space. She allows me to be vulnerable when I need to. I know the difference between when I need to make a decision. I can take emotion out of my decision and use nothing but logic to make that decision. I'm fine with that. But when that decision's done and all done and said and done is what I was trying to get after, because English is hard. When you know that decision is all said and done, and I have to deal with the consequences, positive or negative. People always associate, you know, negativity to consequence. A consequence is just a result of something. So, you know, a consequence of going to the gym is losing weight, right? It can be positive or negative. Whether or not, whenever that decision is made, I know I can go to Catherine and she is my safe space. I know that I can confide in her. I know that I can open up. I know that I can express myself, and that she's not going to shame me or ridicule my masculinity. I'm grateful for that. I think that's what I'm going to show. Like, we talked about this on stream before. Dude, a sappy part of the movie comes on, I'm bawling my eyes out. I can't stand when we watch a movie together that she has seen before and knows when a sappy part's coming on, because she will literally do this. You're me, okay? She'll do this. Just sit there and watch me. And I'm like trying to keep it in, because some sappy emotional sentimental part. For me, it's the sentiment. I'm very much into sentiment. Oh, good night, Will. Love you, man. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well, dude. Thanks for joining in. Sorry I'm putting you to sleep again with our Oblivion TED Talk. Yeah, straight up though, T-Dog. Okay, Fox. I was on Adderall for about 18 months and was like, I'm doing currently not medicated, but even without medication, yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah. See, Fox, I'm going to be very frank. I'm not fond of medication for those types of things. My thought process, the older I've gotten, my thought process has become, I think, I mean, first and foremost, America is one of those places where we have spent the absolute most on, oh, I have to honor Ellie. Let me pause right there. This is something I forgot to do earlier. I need to honor Ellie, so bear with me, folks. Miss EliMay decided to bless me, and I need to do right by that and honor her. I don't think about it as much on this because it's very difficult to alt-tab out of the game, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't expense the effort. That doesn't mean I shouldn't do what is right. There we go. Yeah, I'm married, T-Dog. Yeah, we've been married 4 years. May 29th was our anniversary. No, I am worried about it, Ellie. Okay, going back. The medication. I'm gonna go back to that, and I'll try to catch back up on chat. Thank you, G-Dog. America is one of those places where we spend the absolute most on healthcare, and yet we are the most unhealthy society. What's up, Reese? Hello. But that's the thing, is like we spent, because my thought process is, I think there are definitely good doctors out there. Don't get me wrong. There are definitely people who have truly taken the Hippocratic Oath, who are there to provide health services. What do you mean, Banana Gaming? Lungs are dead in France? Is there smog or some, air quality issues? I think that, T-Dog, I think there's a certain limitation. I think there becomes a point where things are necessary. I get that. There's a point, but like ADHD for me is one of those things, like my mom refused medication for me. The doctors. Oh, it's commonly depicted for French people. Yeah, you're right. You're right. we I have the feeling that there's a cure for cancer out there. But why treat a patient once when you can treat them for life? It does. It does, T-Dog. We can get into a whole topic about this. We can get into all kinds of stuff about cause I like it. All right, let me catch up on. Let me catch up on. Let me get over here. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Sick. Okay, I can scroll. Yeah, Yeah, I think lifestyle changes really amount to significant change mentally, Fox. Clarity. I think it's okay to take certain supplements. There was one little while I was taking the nootropics. I took the Alpha Brain. I thought it was great. It's expensive. Would love to get back on it, but it's like mushrooms and all organic things, herbal medicines. The more that we grow up, the more homeopathic we want to become. Things were made for a reason, and a lot of these things were made for a reason. I've had like 3 cigars. I've not touched a cigarette. Like don't get me wrong, Fox. I still fully believe. I think there's limitation. And then the day it's all different for everybody. So everybody has their own need for specific intervention, medically or otherwise. I know that my mental fog, my drowsiness, my all of the other things is because of the way I'm eating and because of my lack of physical activity. I used to be a very active and very fit individual. And I've injured myself one too many times, which means I have a harder time getting into the gym without feeling some type of pain. Banana, I mean, they definitely some funny stuff, man. Yeah, it depends on what it is, but like there are many times where like here's the thing. A good way to think about the sexes are you need you need both wings to fly. Men and women play their role in society. And I think we have grown so far away from that conceptually and every other thing that that's why we're in the chaos that we're in. The I won't even say well defined. The generally defined roles of masculinity and femininity are they're under attack essentially. No, no, no. Yeah, I get that, Fox. Yeah, I was just saying like I understand why some people do it. Like, yeah, I recognize what you say, but I'm happy that you're off the medication and still having that improvement. Like that's what I'm grateful for. Because to me, that's significantly better. It may have given you the jump started you need, but like it's great. It sucks that you had some liver issues, but it's great that you're off of it now. Yeah, yeah, Ellie, we play if men and women play to their strengths, man. There's nothing we can't accomplish together. Straight up, just period. Just saying. Just saying. Like I'm very open about it with you guys. I'm a faith-based individual. You know the stance I'm going to take on men and women and the roles. That's not to say that there aren't things that men can do that women can't or vice versa. It doesn't that's not what that means, but there will always be the outliers. There will always be the outliers in that situation. But generally speaking, I mean that is kind of the reality, T-Dog. One of the things, yes, you might be in some instances, Ellie, but you like look at how you hold to your faith. I like beans. Look at how you hold to your faith. I mean that's a pretty traditional thing. I think what the world has done away with is modesty. I think modesty of both genders has gone out the window. I think if we could find a way to bring that back, I think if we could find a way to bring back modesty of both genders, we would be living in a wildly different society. I think we're very far away from that. I think we've got a lot of hurting to go through before we go back through any healing. We're going to be making a lot more deeper cuts before we start getting the scabs and the healing going, but modesty is one of those things, man. Now people know that I like beans. I like turtles. Like from a faith perspective, like one of the things I try to really hold to is love the sinner, hate the sin. I am a sinner. I am a sinner. I have to learn to love myself through that. And whenever I'm talking to somebody, that's not me being holier than thou. I think from a faith perspective, mainstream religion has done a horrible thing at there's two ways mainstream religion has gone astray, in my opinion. And organized religion. I think one, they're overly condemning. You get these churches that all they want to do is bash other churches. Oh, well, you're not as good as us. Like that, then you're just creeping into the realm of Pharisees and Sadducees. And then you getting to the other side of the aisle where they're so accepting that there's no real repentance happening, no real change. So it's one of those things. I just think, the way the world has gone, it's done a disservice to the populace. My wifey's texting me. She's okay. He's still waking up. And we could have that conversation at a later time too, G-Dog. Like, I'm non-denominational. I don't follow a particular sect of Christianity, and my thought process on that is, nowhere scripturally did Christ say, "Oh, just make sure you're Baptist, make sure you're Catholic." It was not follow my religion; it was follow me. But anyways. Yeah, Baptist may not have existed back then, but I think it's my point is just like people nowadays have made it to. People have made it all about their own sect of religion. Play Doom. Oh my gosh. Formerly a pastor. Interesting. I think The OG Doom. I was not raised Christian, T-Dog. Faith was not in my household. And I think, again, I understand how there are many children who feel like it is forced on them. What I intend to do with Jax, from a perspective of faith, is to help him be able to decipher and understand the difference of those who generally follow God and those who do not. Yeah, you do need to. It's in the description of the video, T-Dog. I think a lot of people, oh, you just need to believe. Like, I think there's no real passion behind it, no real love behind it. Not helping the child understand the reasoning for why they're making this decision in faith. But rather, again, like you said, feel forced. There's two ways to go. Which way do I go? We're a community to grow together, man, T-Dog. That's a big thing for us. We're looking to get better together. Okay, so like, let me get back out of this section because of the wind. The wind's so crazy. Okay, so we're just gonna deal with this again. Take somebody who is in faith and somebody who's not in faith. Let's take a couple who is in faith and take a couple who's not in faith. Which one is more likely to get divorced? Which one is more likely to be unhappy? Which one is more likely to have some other intervention in their marriage? Which one is more likely to have to seek outside of their marriage for happiness or pleasure? Like, run up there and grab the stone, Daniel says. I appreciate your patience with me, Daniel, because together, man. Straight up. Like we're starting a book club. Oh. He wasn't playing. How am I not zapping the dude? Okay. I got some hill. Whoa! Oh! Right now, unknown. Right now, unknown. It's not though, Fox. Statistically, I would encourage you to look it up. Married couples who are in faith are far less likely to get a divorce than couples who are not. I mean, generally speaking, that's just the reality of it. Sure, Esper. I mean, I'm a faith-based person, Esper. You're not gonna affect me. Would I wish you wouldn't go try and intentionally antagonize people? For sure. But I think the anecdotal part comes from people who claim to be Christian. I think the important part was actually being plugged into a church, active in a church community. I think that's the difference. And I think there are other things that go in behind it too. Um, those who have significant number of sexual partners versus those who don't. Generally, those who don't are individuals who have waited for things like marriage, so on and so forth. And then, I mean, the fact, like one divorce, you're more likely to get divorced a second time. Two divorces, you're way more likely to get divorced a third time. It's just statistics on that part. Um, Cohabitation prior to marriage is a thing. What is banana on over here? Because you're like, how long would the cord be? You missed a part of the conversation as per what we were talking about. I think, I think there are people who do things wrong with the faith. I very much believe in love the sinner, hate the sin. But, at the same time, we also have to recall that Christ said, go and sin no more. Wait, are the red ones? Nope, not healing me. Is this it? My restoration is so weak. I'll have to dig more into the data, Fox. I appreciate you challenging me, dude. Like this is
You've got far more
good
combat
conversation.
experience than these men.
Let me get to this
Are
part,
you able
and
to join
we'll
us
wrap
now?
up because I'm gonna go ahead and get off soon.
I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate. For Kvatch!
For Kvatch. Okay. Did it save right? Okay, cool. We'll get rid of this, and then we'll chat for just a few. At the end of the day, Fox, what I appreciate the most is good conversation. You're not being rude. You're not being rude. You're challenging me. I think every good thing in human nature comes from good discourse. I think every advancement we have made as a society collectively has come from it stems from some sort of disagreement. Like a really good example is the conversation on slavery. At some point, somebody stood up and said, you know what, that's probably not right. It was an unpopular opinion at that time. And I think it's incredible when people are able to engage in genuine, authentic, and rational conversation despite disagreements. I'm the type of individual, I will chit chat and talk about anything with anybody as long as they pay me the equal due respect. I'm not going to be disrespectful of anybody else. I hope that they would be not disrespectful to me. And like, don't get me wrong, if someone starts being disrespectful or malicious, for me it's just a shrug of the shoulder. It's moving on. I will dig more into the actual statistics of it. I like the challenge of having to articulate my stance and actually find the statistics. If I can't, maybe it was anecdotal. I can admit that. I can eat crow, but I do have the belief one way or another that individuals who are in faith in a marriage are generally going to be more well-rounded because again, to me, just look at the alternative. Look at the alternative. The more sexual partners a woman has, these are facts. Women use anti-anxiety medications at rates unheard of before. That's factual. Often that is correlated. There's not causation. I'm not saying there's causation. There's a correlation to high sexual partner count because there's emptiness and shallowness inside. I'm no expert on anything. Let me just clarify that. I'm willing to engage in any conversation. I believe what I believe. I'm willing to change my beliefs with the exception of my faith. I take faith exactly for what it is with faith. You might have to look into NIH. Studies from organizations like the National Institution of Health and the Pew Research Center indicate a strong negative correlation between religion and divorce. This means that as religiosity, often measured by frequent attendance at religious services, increases, the likelihood of divorce tends to decrease. Conversely, less religious people are generally more likely to divorce. These are from NIH and the Pew Research Center. I don't have the exact report, so I need to dig into that, but that gives me a leg, like some breadcrumbs to follow down, Fox. But at least some research institutes are being articulated here. No, what I'm saying about the anxiety medication is that women are on rates of anxiety medication significantly higher than men, and a like how does that not correlate? As religiosity increases, divorce rate decreases? No, no, no. I'm logging off. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Happiness. Okay. So let's see what studies we can try to follow down for later time. Um, That's a fair point. I accept that, Fox. Objectively speaking, sure. Now, I don't have studies, but I have heard too. And this potentially is anecdotal, and it's anecdotal until I can find something to base it off of. But I have heard like general satisfaction in marriage, sexual satisfaction included, um, is greater in religious couples than non-religious couples because there's a spiritual commitment to one another, not just a fleshly commitment. No, I agree. I agree with you. Less divorce doesn't necessarily objectively mean better marriages. Fine. So until we can find the additional um, well, yeah, it'll all depend upon the study itself, though. It'll all depend upon the study itself. I mean, there's many studies that are skewed based off of how it was processed, how it was admitted, how it was recorded. I mean, a mistake can be made in any part of the process from beginning to end. I think you have to make your own inference based off of when you read the study and their process. What was their control group? What was the difference between the two? But no, T-Dog, I want to speak on what you're saying right now, man. I'm gonna outrightly say it. Actually, crazy. I'm proud of you for being able to openly admit that, because I'm sure that's not something easy to reconcile within yourself. From a very young age, I knew I wanted intimacy to mean something to me. I've only ever had two partners, particularly. Um, yeah, good and bad data is critical for sure. There's many times where a study is skewed specifically because what is projected to be good data is actually falsified. Um, but no, crazy T-Dog, I'm proud of you, dude. To be able to admit that, I'm proud of you for being able to make the correction in your life now and have full devotion to one individual. Very proud of you for that. Night, Pickle. Have a good night, man. What's up, Jobby? We're logging off. You came in at the end of this, but that's why it's a black screen right now. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, what I like about this conversation, it's getting people to think. Jake, subjects are varying. It's getting people to think. I think there are people who are going to walk away from this conversation with something to ponder, something to dig into, something to research, something to influence them, hopefully in a more positive manner. I hope you do, Jobby. I'll be back Sunday. It was of Oblivion, OG Oblivion. Yeah, no, fair enough, Fox. Humans are easily influenced individuals. Also, I think that's a fair point too, Ellie. Amen, T-Dog. That's the beauty of Christ. We don't have to come clean, dude. He makes us clean. That's the amazing part. That's the amazing part. Yeah, yeah, I have unknown. Yes, yes, yes. Herman, Mr. Fox, I'm gonna have to. I said Herman. I put an R in there for some reason. And I try so hard. I'm gonna be singing the He-Man song all night now, dude. Why did I put an R in there? Okay. I think it's great conversation, dude. At the end of the day, I don't care if somebody agrees with me, so much so as we have respect for one another. Would I love for people to have the faith that I have? Sure. Would I love to have the faith that others have? Absolutely. What's up, Silent? How you doing, man? You're coming in late. I'm about to sign off. Look, man, I fall short every day. I try my best to pick up and reorient. That's all you can do. Okay, okay, cool. I forgot the connection, Silent. Different name, man. Okay, fair, Fox. One way or another. Here's one of the differentiating factors in my faith where I am in my faith now, or even in my general walk of life, versus where I was then. I used to go to a church that they really gave these happy-go-lucky, TED Talky, super cheery sermons, and I left never being I always left feeling good. I never left feeling challenged. I've reached this place in my faith. I want people around me in all areas of my life who are willing to risk offending me for my betterment. Because if they are saying it maliciously, again, it's a shrug of the shoulder. I'm moving on. I don't care. If someone is trying to be malicious, if they're trying to detract from my life, if they are trying to bring me down for the sake of bringing me down, then moving on. Don't care. But if someone is willing to tell me the cold hard truth in love, I don't care what that truth is. I don't care how bad it hurts. I don't care what emotion it elicits in me. But that's where I'm at in my life now. I want those individuals around me, like, Josh, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You know what this is going to do to you. Or to be so bluntly as Josh, you're being stupid. Why are you doing that? I can accept the fact that I'm stupid. I can truly accept the fact that I'm being stupid if I'm doing something stupid. But to have that kind of accountability in a community is what's amazing. Man, I got the hiccups galore from this chimichanga coming on. Yup. What's going on? And I said, yeah. I'm telling you, it's stuck in my head. There's another one. Say potato. Right, T-Dog. Thank you, Ellie. Love you, sis, even though you're toxic to me sometimes. Thank you again. I just want to reiterate. Thank you for your support, Ellie. I appreciate you. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get it updated over here. Cheeseburger from Twitch says, bye, Ellie. Bye, Ellie. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. You know, y'all, you know my toxicity, and it's only gonna get better or worse. Catherine and I, she's learning to be pretty good at being toxic. Yeah, not learning from the mistake is where real stupidity sets in, T-Dog. Making the mistake is one thing. Being stupid ignorantly and making a mistake is one thing. Becoming aware of that mistake and then repeating, that's another. And don't get me wrong, I've been woefully stupid in that regard many times in my life. Amen, G-Dog. Amen, man. Hmm. T-Dog, are you gonna join the Discord, dude? Are you gonna do it? Go to the description and do it. Just do it. And I say, yeah, 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 yeah. Ellie, I'm telling him you said that. I'm taking a picture of it right now. Evan J, we're signing off. We're just chit-chatting right now. Cheeseburger's being nosy. Ooh, what'd she say? We always poke at William for being an old man because it took him a while. See, there it was. Did you not hear the way that I said old man? Did you hear the way that I said old man? I heard it. It rang off my ears through these. Hold on. Hold on. I'm posting this message. Yeah, Evan, we got derailed on conversation. It was a great conversation though. I am excited. I'm very excited, y'all. Officially, let me go to it real quick. Officially, we are going to start Great Expectations on June 25th. That'll be the first JT Moo Community Club book club reading. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what I got sidetracked on. Cheesy. She said join the Discord. If Will can do it, you can do it. You know, because Will was old man. 50-50. It's either yes or no, let me cook. And I encourage you to just do it. Take the chance. If she says no, well, you've got your answer. Now you don't have to wait in limbo anymore. Ask. Daniel, dude, I love that you said great conversation, man, because you've been kind of silent through it, and I'm grateful. Daniel, thank you so much for being here, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for your advice on some things Oblivion. I hope you join again. They won't all be Oblivion streams because typically over the road streams will be the Oblivion streams, and right now I'm currently out of town. No, right now, Silent, the book club will not be for members only. But again, Fox, it's about learning and growing together, being challenged by ideas. Adette, how you doing? If I said that right, I'm sorry. Or wrong. I'm sorry. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. If I said it right, I'm sorry. Hopefully I said it right. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. Because English. Um, but Daniel, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to reiterate, thank you. Who joined? No. There we go. No, no, no. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. T-Daddy? T-Daddy? I'm Stream Daddy, T-Dog. Come on now. Like your Discord app's not working, Daniel? You just did it too, G-Dog? Are you already in there, G-Dog? My home skillet butter biscuit? Well, the links in every video, Daniel, so when you get the app working, dude. Good, I'm glad it lifted some stress, man. Ask. It's got streamer mode on. Nobody can see it, so I'm gonna disable. What is it doing? I can't see names right now. It doesn't say you're in the Discord, man. Did you join this channel? Oh, it's in the link. The link for Discord is in the channel. But yeah, Daniel, the links are in every video. So whenever that time comes and you get the app working, get in there. So go to the description of the video. You T-Dog are in there now. G-Dog is trying to get there. So G-Dog, what you do is go to the description of the video, click the link with that account, it should pop up. But yeah, Daniel, anytime, dude. They're all there. Something about throwing beef. No throwing beef. I'm gonna go to sleep. Y'all know what song I'm talking about, right? I said, hey, what's going on? Cook, it's okay. It's okay. What you need to do, work on your mental, work on your spiritual, and work on your physical. Do those things, Cook. One of the best pieces of advice I ever heard, not overthrow JT, whatever. One of the best things I ever heard was, Cook, this is going to be for you. This is you right now. One of the best things I ever heard. Write down everything that you wish to have in your ideal partner. Every last characteristic, every last trait. Write down everything you wish your ideal partner to be, top to bottom, in and out. Okay? And then once you have that, set it aside. Now, the most important step is, write down everything you have to become in order to attract that individual. Write down who your ideal partner is. The person that I read this in a book somewhere, said to do it top to bottom. You know, they had like a whole page of information about who their ideal partner was, or was going to be. Write that down about the individual you wish to attract. Write down what it's going to take for you to become to attract that individual. Great exercise. Amazing exercise. W manifestation, yes. And it's not just a manifestation, it's a business plan for life. Yeah, perfect cheeseburger, dude. Do that and then slap prayer over it. Slap prayer over it. I don't really look at it as that's why I said I don't really look at it as manifestation. I don't really look at it as law of attraction necessarily. You're writing a goal down, and then you're writing what you have to become to achieve that goal. That's not really manifestation to me. I don't really believe in luck. But if this is what you wish to acquire, and this is what you must become to acquire it, this is what you are working to become. You know, a well-read, well-educated, fit, happy, spirited individual. And keep writing it. Keep writing it out. Keep writing it out. Cook. Keep articulating further and further what that means. Keep keep expanding on that. What does better communication mean? That's too vague. Specify. Elaborate. Expand upon it. And then write the exercise for yourself. This is what I need to do to accomplish those things. I think you've taken a tremendous step in the right direction, 100%. Yeah, G-Dog. I don't see him during stream. I don't see him during stream. I am not active on Discord during stream, so if you message there while on stream, I will not see that. But yeah, generally, right now it's been more difficult because I'm still adjusting to this new job. I'm still adjusting habits and things like I like used to wake up at between 8 and 9. Now I'm waking up 6:30 every day, generally speaking. But yeah, we message all the time outside of Discord or outside of stream. And then we're going to be doing other things. We're going to be doing a lot of other things with it too. Like I'm very excited for what this book club's going to turn into. We did a little poll to determine what the next book was going to be. It was a close call. It was either going to be 12 Rules for Life or Great Expectations. Great Expectations got it. You've got some time to acquire the book if you want to get it. We're going to be doing the readings together. I think Jared said he didn't want to have homework, so we're going to do it all together on Discord. Eventually, there will be some to kind of go back to your other question earlier, Cheeseburger. Right now, the book club is not going to be members only. Eventually, there's eventually going to be some member only activities going on. No opinion, Cook. I haven't had the opportunity to watch sports. I'm not caught up at all in any sports, for that matter. Let me cook Larry Bird. What my goal was, Fox, is to put a couple PD ones on there. I think we had a philosophy book on there, and then classical literature type book, Great Expectations. So I have. We were talking about this. I don't know if it's on this one right now. Is it here or is it the other one? Is it here or is it the other one? It is the other one, I think. We've talked about it before, but I'm just gonna pull it up now. I currently have. I own. Since the last, I haven't updated this in a while. 240 books in my catalog. I have an Excel spreadsheet of them, and there are 292 books on my wish list. Yeah, I have 240 books, and I probably have more because I've acquired and failed to update the list. So my OCD self is going to have to find the one or two or three or four or five books that I've acquired since the last time I updated this list, which means I'm going to have to go line by line by line by line by line to figure out. It's gross. I'm going to be so upset with myself as I'm looking through every book. But, but JT let us back in. uh, all right. Stream is now gone on 23 longers. I was going to say 23 longer minutes than it's supposed to. 23 minutes longer than it's supposed to. No, he's not T Daddy. I'm Stream Daddy unknown. So the problem, Fox, is I did 100% use Goodreads at one point. It deleted. I don't know what happened with the glitch. It's been a while since I've attempted to use it, but 2 times I went through and it deleted my whole library, my whole catalog, dude. Which is why with the Google Sheets has not deleted my list once. I had hours in Goodreads, hours invested into Goodreads. You're in Discord now too? Where are you in the Discord? I don't see you in no Discord. Yeah, you're not there, Cook. Yeah, I tried Goodreads though, Fox. I used it for a while, and there was one. Was it Libby? Is Libby another one? Maybe it wasn't Libby. Libby's something I was utilizing alongside. Yeah. Okay. It just popped up. So you're there. You're there. You're there. But you can add a catalog to it as well, Fox. I was doing my whole, inventory on Goodreads. Maybe that was my problem. All right. Do. Have a good night, Dixon. Okay. There was one more app or like website based thing that I was going to use. Um, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of because my mother-in-law and I had recently talked about Libby. When you get a library card, you can connect it to Libby and get like audiobooks and digital books and stuff like yeah. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Ooh, tough cook. I know you're asking like favorite movies and all that jazz, but man, tough. Sunday's probably gonna be 9 p.m. Facebook for books, yeah. I just initially only used it for because I know I used to use Goodreads a lot to do like read people's reviews of books, but I found out that you could add your library to it. Ah. That's another reason I try usually not to listen to secular music too much, just because a lot of stuff is like that nowadays. Cook, good art shouldn't require this. constant language. Yeah, we aren't playing with spamming. Thank you, Ellie. Hello, Rocio. If I said that right. Argentina. Amazing. All right, stream has gone on long. God, I can't say it. I can't do it. What is going on? I'm 27 minutes over stream now. You agree what? What happened? What happened? What happened? Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys. I might chat with you a little bit on Discord as I'm laying in bed, but tomorrow I hit my final route here, and then I start heading home. Go meet up with a wife and child tomorrow evening. Very excited to go see them. It's been 4 days. Want to see my wifey and kiddo. You're talking about on Discord, right? Oh, okay, you're talking to him. Yeah, T Daddy. All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed night. Thank you guys. Thank you for the challenging conversation. Thank you for the great conversation. Thank you for the reciprocal conversation. I appreciate you guys. I'm very, very grateful for all of you. Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. We're either going to do Elden Ring or another one-off. We need to start Elden Ring. That was the voted upon game. But maybe, just maybe, we have a one-off of something. But thanks for joining the stream, T-Dog, man. I didn't let you in my life, dude. I'm putting it out there. You showed up. That's the important part. But love you guys. Have a good night. Sleep well. Get some good rest. Carpe diem tomorrow with Friday. Seize the day. Get it done. It's the final day of the week. Hit it. Let's go. This is the one part about the over-the-road stream. Everything's different. Everything's different. All right. I love you guys. Have a good night. Oh, I didn't do my normal sign-off. I need to do my normal sign-off. Ellie, I never did prayer either. So we're gonna do prayer first and then a sign-off. So Father God, thank you so much for this conversation. Thank you for those that you have placed around me. Thank you for this community that you're building up. I just thank you for everybody that has chose to join this channel, to be engaged, to be conversational. Father God, I thank you for blessing the time we've had together. I know we're at the end of our time now for the night, but just thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing for us in our own personal lives in this community. I know nothing else to say but thank you right now because it's been an exceptional night. So thank you. It is in your son's holy name we pray. Amen. Okay. Thank you. Also, I'm blanking. This isn't Louis Tomo. Forest? Is this Forest? Or is this Louis Tomo? This is Forest, right? Forest, not Louis Tomo. Forest? Which one? Let's go. I remembered. Good to see you too, Forrest, but we're signing off. I was like, I know this symbol. The last thing I wanted to say, I wanted to get the prayer in since we hadn't did it this stream like we're supposed to. But also, your time is valuable. Your time is valuable. You could have spent it anywhere else. You're here with me. I'm grateful for that. Please understand that I'm never going to take it forsaken. I'm never going to forsake. I'm never going to take it forsaken. I'm never going to forsake the time you spend with me. You know the thing, okay? I love you guys. Have a good night.